How are you holding up during the whole shelter in place thing? I've noticed in myself at the beginning of this, I was really bucking against this requirement that I stay home. I wanted to go out. I wanted to go to restaurants or to a movie or to a park. And so I was really had a lot of resistance. And I noticed for myself now, I've really settled into it. And I've let go of this feeling of constriction and shrinking in my life. And I'm more aligned with this place of appreciating the goodness. I'm appreciating the extra time, the slower pace, the reconnecting with people from my past, connecting more closely with my family, enjoying the time with my partner and my son, sharing meals together every day. So I'm finding way more appreciation in this time. At the beginning, my experience was one of contraction, like my life is shrinking and I don't like it. But as we've gone on, I'm experiencing more a form of expansion and recognizing the good that is happening in this time for myself and for my family. I bring this idea up of contraction and expansion because for all the different ways we can talk about life and all the different feelings and emotions and experiences that we have on a day-to-day basis, you can boil it down to these two very simple energies. And by paying attention to them, you can guide your life in a really positive direction. Notice if any part of your life feels contractive instead of expansive. Notice what activities you do that feel contractive, or when you anticipate an activity, you feel that sense of contraction. Just pay attention to that and see what happens if you choose instead to move towards expansion. I believe that as a person, as a living being on this planet, we are all pulled for growth and expansion. Living things are always growing or they're shrinking. We're on this spiral of life, moving up the spiral, and if we stop moving, we think we're standing still, but we're really slipping back because the world is growing around us. So this idea of expansion is much more than how do I feel about it, but it is what draws us into a greater and richer life experience for ourselves. And I want to say that your life can look great and in many ways can be great, and yet there is still a pull for more. It's improving a skill, learning a new level of something that you do, picking up a new hobby, meeting a new person, learning a new language, picking up an instrument, whatever that looks like for you. What are the things for you in your life that bring you that sense of expansion? That's super important. So I invite you to join me over the next week to pay attention. Just simply pay attention once or twice during the day, more frequently if you're able to, of how are you feeling? Are you feeling contracted energy or are you feeling expansive energy? And choose the path of expansion and see where that leads you this week. Have a great week.